I have a suggestion for you. Take this, grab the old sledgehammer, and smash it into about 1,000,000 pieces. Or since I live close to the ocean, maybe I'll just throw it in the middle of the ocean. Of course, the environmental wackos will probably come after me if I did that, but here's the point, okay? I love this thing. I think it's freaking amazing. I think the world we live in with this, it's an amazing world, okay? But you might need to kill this thing. I think it was St. Augustine that said, total abstinence is easier than perfect moderation for some, right? So some people can control this thing. Some people are controlled by it. Let me say that again in case you dozed off. Some people are able to control this thing. Some people are controlled by this thing, okay? Now, if you're a 14-year-old girl, maybe you have an excuse. If you are an entrepreneur of a company, if you're going to actually lead a team, lead the vision, make the mission get executed, you, my friend, have to learn to control this thing. Okay? Which may mean that you need to kill this thing. Okay? And don't tell me that you got to have it to run your business. Okay? Let me give you a couple of examples of why not. There was a guy named Sam Walton. You may have heard of him. He started a little company called Walmart. Pretty sure he didn't have one of these things. There was a guy named Henry Ford. He went to the Swift Meatpacking Company and he took a look at what was going on. He said, hey, I think we can build cars on an assembly line. And he changed the world without one of these. There's a guy named Vanderbilt. There is a guy named Carnegie. There's a guy named Rockefeller, who I think the last time I checked actually had about 3 times more money than anybody else in the history of the world in business. And Bill Gates' fortune and Warren Buffett, peanuts compared to what Rockefeller had estimated, okay? They all built businesses without this thing. Now you might say to me, oh, but Dan, that was a different time. Really? I think the fundamentals are the same. Those guys had big visions that got executed, okay? Their communication took a long time between people. Now we have instantaneous communication, and I actually think it's degraded the quality of the communication. You want to argue that point with me? Look at your text next time. Take a look at it. How much shorthand do you use? How much time does it take to fire off a message real fast or to read a message and then it's like, ooh, something happened. I got a message. There's something in your brain. I'm not going to go into all this stuff. There's something in your brain that anticipates, okay? So when you see a little notification, you're like, ooh, I wonder what that is. And you click on it. You're like, ooh, my wife told me to pick up milk on the way home, right? It's not that important, was it? But that anticipation of the event of like, wow. Oh, something's happening. You know what? Every time that happens, you're getting distracted, my friend. You're getting distracted. This thing can suck away hours and hours of your time. It's just like a gun, okay? In our gun community, very simple. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Guns are not the problem. Crazy people with guns are the freaking problem. Just like cars don't kill people, but if a crazy person gets behind the wheel and they want to run people over in a crowd, then it can be used as a weapon, okay? If I want to take a sharp knife and carve up a turkey on Thanksgiving, the knife isn't the problem. The knife is actually doing its job. But if I take that same knife and I go and stab somebody with it, well, guess what? The knife did its job. This job was to stab. Its job was to slice. It did its job. Actually, the knife functioned exactly the way it was supposed to. It was the person. So this thing, I'm telling you, can be just like a gun, a knife, or a car, or a screwdriver for that matter. It can be used for good. It can be used for evil. You have to take control of this thing as an entrepreneur. And I can't tell you how many times I've been sitting in a room where I've paid $25,000 to be in a room of a high-level mastermind, and I look around the room and I see entrepreneurs going like this. And the dude that they pay $25,000 to hear is sitting up there on stage, revealing game-changing, monumental mind shifts, business paradigms that get, completely, your world turned upside, like seismic maneuvers, okay? And they're over here texting their friend, their secretary, their assistant, their team, because dude, if you can't shut this down for like a day and go to a seminar, a webinar, go to an event, go sit down at a mastermind, go sit down and have conversation with someone and talk to another entrepreneur and go, hey, what are you doing in your business is working? And I'll tell you what I'm doing in my business is working. And then here's the thing I need help with. If you can't do that without the distraction of this, you have a problem. You have to take responsibility for it. You have to put this flipping thing in the glove box and then go have dinner. Go take this thing, put it in airplane mode. Just go take this thing and throw it in the ocean for all I care. Okay? I promise you, it is an illusion of getting things done. I'm going to say that again. It's an illusion of getting things done when you're doing this. Okay? Control this or it will control you and you will pay the consequence. I'm not saying it's evil. I use it every single day of my life. Okay? But I do have periods of fasting from it. Basically, I just take this thing and just put it away for a while. You know what? There's a little part of my brain that starts spinning again like, wow, I haven't had my face in all this screen time the entire time. Okay, I'm not one of these crazy people that's like, this is pure evil and you're going to, whatever. No, I'm just saying you have to control it or it will control you. It can be used for good. It can be used for evil. You have to decide which one it's going to be.